Paper 2. Topic: Appointment to various constitutional posts. Powers, functions and responsibilities of various constitutional bodies. Article 161 of the Constitution. Context: Cabinet approves special remission to prisoners on the occasion of birth anniversary. Then the 158th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. The Ministry of Home Affairs will issue advice to all states and us asking them to process the cases of eligible prisoners. What next? State governments and the administrations will be advised to constitute a committee to examine the cases. State governments will place the recommendations of the committee before governor for consideration and approval under Article 161 of the Constitution. After the approval, the prisoners will be released. What you need to know. Article 161. Article 161 deals with power of governor to grant pardons, etc., and to suspend, remit or commute sentences in certain cases. It states, the governor of a state shall have the power to grant pardons, reprieves, respite for remissions of punishment or to suspend, remit or commute the sentence of any person convicted of any offense against any law relating to matter to which the executive power of the state extends. Difference between pardoning powers of President and Governor. The scope of the pardoning power of the President under Article 72 is wider than the pardoning power of the Governor under Article 161. The power differs in the following two ways. The power of the President to grant pardon extends in cases where the punishment or sentence is by the court-martial, but Article 161 does not provide any such power to the Governor. The President can grant pardon in all cases where the sentence given is sentence of death, but pardoning power of Governor does not extend to death sentence cases. Significance of pardoning powers. The pardoning power of executive is very significant as it corrects the errors of judiciary. It eliminates the effect of conviction without addressing the defendant's guilt or innocence. Pardon may substantially help in saving an innocent person from being punished due to miscarriage of justice or in cases of doubtful conviction. The object of pardoning power is to correct possible judicial errors, for no human system of judicial administration can be free from imperfections. Way ahead. The process of granting pardon is simpler, but because of the lethargy of the government and political considerations, the disposal of mercy petitions is delayed. Therefore, there is an urgent need to make amendment in law of pardoning to make sure that clemency petitions are disposed quickly. There should be a fixed time limit for deciding on clemency pleas. What's important? For prelims and mains, pardoning powers of governors and the President, constitutional provisions, features, need, differences and significance. Sources: the topic, statutory, regulatory and various quasi-judicial bodies. Institute of Chartered Accountants of India (ICAI). Context: Cabinet approves MoU between the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India and Bahrain Institute of Banking and Finance, Bahrain. The MoU will provide an opportunity to the ICAI members to expand their professional horizon, and simultaneously ICAI will become an entity to aid strengthen building of local national capabilities. The aim is to work together to develop a mutually beneficial relationship in the best interest of members, students and their organizations. About ICAI. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India (ICAI) is a statutory body established by an Act of Parliament of India, the Chartered Accountants Act, 1949, to regulate the profession of chartered accountancy in India. ICAI is the second largest professional accounting and finance body in the world. ICAI is the only licensing co-regulating body of the financial audit and accountancy profession in India. It recommends the accounting standards to be followed by companies in India to National Advisory Committee on Accounting Standards (NACS). ICAI is solely responsible for setting the standards on auditing SAS to be followed in the audit of financial statements in India. ICAI is one of the founder members of the International Federation of Accountants (IFAC), South Asian Federation of Accountants (SAFA), and Confederation of Asian and Pacific Accountants (CAPA). What's important? For prelims, ICAI, key facts. Sources.